Cut the crap. Cut the crap.
You hear that little jingle, y'all? That's me.
That's you. That's all you.
It's me.
Well, you want to tell them what cut the crap is?
Yeah. So as you guys know, we're all about positivity here on the Love and Victory Show.
Always.
Always. We want to talk about, your healing journey,
The Lord. Yes.
growth,
Yes.
and being an overall good person. But, sometimes to be a good person,
You gotta get a little pettiness.
you got to get that pettiness
You
out.
gotta get it out.
You need a little vent sesh, little gossip sesh.
Yeah.
This is the time and the place to
Oh,
say,
yeah.
cut the crap.
Cut the
Mhm.
crap. You gotta
Maybe your husband's driving.
Give an example.
give us an example.
Give us an example.
Yeah.
You start us
You
off.
started out.
I tell you, I don't know why I never prepared for this one.
And this is your favorite segment.
I know. I need to be inspired.
But I got one.
Go ahead. Yeah, you start us off.
I got cut the crap. When somebody tell you that they're going to do something, it is not up to you to try to convince them not to do it. Cut the crap.
Say that one more time.
Yeah.
When someone tells you that they're going to do something,
Mhm.
even if you don't like it,
Mhm.
it is not up to you to convince them not to do it. Cut the crap.
Cut the
That
crap.
sounded a little personal right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Story behind it.
Well,
Give us a
what
little
you been
more of a
doing?
starter.
We're going to discuss this after the show.
Okay, maybe it's not you. This one here, you are actually in the clear this week.
Oh, you're in the
Green
You're
flags all
all
around.
good.
Oh,
You're
my.
not in any trouble. You're not going to get any smoke this Saturday.
No red
There's
flags.
no red flags. You're a smooth.
All right.
Yeah, you're good this week.
Oh.
But anyway, for those that
Next week.
for those that are listening,
Take the sweat off my head.
if it happens to be you, just say ouch and keep it pushing.
Oh, you're saying when someone's on your list? Oh, my list has been growing lately.
Oh,
Mm.
let's hear.
What happened?
Do tell.
Do tell.
But it's a cut the crap.
More tea.
It's a cut. Okay, come back to me. I want to
Yeah.
finish it off.
Okay. Do you have a cut the crap? We'll come back to you. I know Molly does. Give me one, Molly. Come on, Molly. Give me
You
one.
say that, my mind like goes completely blank.
Oh.
And I'm like, I've never had a problem with anyone ever, which is not true.
That is not
true at all.
I'm pretty sure being in the court system, I'm sure you have a whole lot of
It
cut
may,
and
not,
crack.
it may not be a person. It can be a situation. It could be the.
I actually have mine. I can go.
Oh,
Sorry, I had to ponder on it for a second.
you have to kind of clean it up a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
yeah. So my cut the crap is if you're gonna be bold enough to call somebody out, call them out.
Call them out.
Don't try to
Don't play that.
don't try to play this game where you're calling them out, but you are trying to be sly about it, so you can look like you're not
being
calling them
petty.
who you are.
Yeah,
you know
you
what I'm
are.
saying?
Are you talking about like vague booking, which I loathe?
Oh,
If you're gonna say something on Facebook, just go to the person.
Oh.
Be engaging the
Right.
entire social
If
media
you thought
platform.
this was more of a real life situation, and I'll spill more tea after. I just don't want to spill too much
Well,
tea.
I agree with you on that one too.
No, but yeah, on Facebook and in real life, if you're gonna say something, say it to my face, girl. DMs are open.
Yeah.
Like, slide
Unless you have them blocked. Then they
But the crazy people, even if you're blocked, they have your, you know what I mean? They have your email. They'll find a way. So if you really want to tell me something, tell me. Don't do all this wrap around crazy stuff.
Well, here's the
Cut
thing.
crap.
Be grown. If you're gonna,
Yeah.
don't be a Facebook bully. If you have a problem with someone, be grown. Don't be passive aggressive.
Mm.
If I have an issue,
Say it with
you,
your chest.
I'm going to say it to you, and I'm not going to move on until we have this conversation, and then I'm going to move on. Period. And if I can't have the conversation, we're just not going to talk till we can have a conversation.
I do think though that we've gotten farther away from the biblical principle of if you have a problem with someone, first go to them.
Yes.
Go talk it
Go
out.
talk to that person.
So many misunderstandings. It's based on a misunderstanding.
Yes.
I said something wrong, or I didn't mean it that way, or I didn't know you were going through
Have
that.
a
And
conversation.
also, some people are just having a bad day.
Yeah.
Like if I
Yeah.
can have a bad day, other people can too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
I think we need to learn to just give a little bit more grace.
Yes.
Yeah.
And go have a conversation. Stop being a child. I'm sorry.
And also people view things differently. When you text someone, you texting in a good portion of yourself and they receive it as something terrible.
Well, it
It
could
could
be
happen,
because
yeah.
sometime in the texting is not going to come off as well as if you're talking, because you're talking and a text is more short form. There is no emotion behind it. So if you're really trying to convey something to a person, I'm one that believes pick up the phone and have a conversation versus a text, because depending on where that person is in that particular moment, they're going to receive it the way they receive it. And sometimes you may not have put enough smiley faces on there to say I love you. You know what I'm saying? And it's just not coming across.
That's funny because I will read into a message. I'm like, oh, they can send an emoji. The attitude is real.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they're not even
there. Yeah. So it's just easier to have a conversation.
You consider that like 70% of human communication is nonverbal.
Right.
And so if you're rendering it down to just the words, and then it's even robbed of like the emotion that's in your like intonation, volume, and your right. Like,
y'all seen that skit before? I can't remember their names, but they're these famous guys. They're comedians. I cannot think of their names, but I think so. Where they're like having a text conversation, and then one of them's like, whatever you want. He's like, whatever you want. Like they're just everything that the person is saying. Like he's very like, I'm chilling, and the other guy's like thinking that he's so mad at him, and he comes to his house and is all mad, and he's like, I don't understand why you're mad. That's a good way to kind of look at that too.
Sound like a marriage.
So what's your cut the crap, brother?
There it is.
That was your cut the crap.
No, people need to stop proceeding. People are saying one thing and receiving it as something different.
Yes.
You know, I don't know what's going on with that. You'll say one thing to someone and they think that you said another thing. I don't know if they're not listening to you or what is that all about?
I think
whatever it is,
they're responding from their own issues.
I think they are. I think people are responding literally because they have their own. You're coming from one place, and that's where you're feeling it. Yeah. And I think that person is receiving it from where they're at, and that's why it's so much better.
Well, I think people already have answers to questions before the questions even asked.
That's 100% true.
Well, I don't know if you've ever done this before either, but like I've texted something and then I got a response back I didn't expect, and then when I read what I texted, I'm like, that didn't sound like what I meant.
Yes.
Right.
So,
yeah.
If you can just meet face to face, I know people don't do it nowadays. There's that whole thing on TikTok where it's like when I text somebody and they call me back, like I don't want to talk on the phone.
I think that's real mature.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's turn to Rohit.
Wait.
See what he has to say.
I do think that's a lot of the younger generation too, because they are so connected to their phones and technology, where we had pen and paper or we had to pick up the phone and talk face to face. So.
That is true though. I've sent a message before, and like you said, the person said something back, and then I'm like, oh, I kind of sound like a hole right now.
What's up with this? Where two people sitting at a table and texting each other? What's going on?
Well, sometimes if you're in a group setting, you want to have like a private conversation. You want to be like, oh, did you hear what she just said? We're gonna talk about that later. Or like,
I'm talking about just two people at a table.
That's weird. They got problems.
Yeah, they got problems. They got communication problems.
Literally, I was at the airport yesterday, and I'm sitting. We're waiting to board, and it's literally husband and wife right next to each other, and they both are on their phones, and I'm like, come on, guys, have we gotten this bad that we can't even?
They were talking about you.
They were talking about how gorgeous I was.
That's right.
No, they probably were.
We got anything
at the
on the
airport
people?
though. I feel like at the airport, people kind of do their own thing. Like even you may be with your husband. What if they had a long layover and they're like tired of their partner? They're like, I just need phone time. I just want to be on TikTok.
I need to get away from them. That could be it. You're right. They could be. Yeah, it just looked weird to me. Crazy.
I think
but it was for the long. It wasn't just for a short period of time, because I've been sitting there for at least 45 minutes, and 45 minutes they both heads were down in their phone.
Maybe they're fighting.
Yeah, they're taking care of business.
whatever.
Paying bills.
Whatever.
They're just reading in tandem. It's like parallel.
Okay.
I think kind of anything goes at the airport. Like if I feel like some things.
Well, they look like anything goes. So the way some of these people dress. Oh yeah. I'm sorry.
I do feel like the airport.
Oh my God, it's getting ridiculous.
I do feel like the airport is the one place where like the same rules don't apply at the airport.
Well, it should. Those people coming with them bonnets and them house shoes on and pajama pants. It's just
that's a little wild. That's a little wild.
I'm sorry. I'm having a moment.
Yeah, having a moment.
But you don't need to be like done up in like makeup and heels either. You can if you want. I'm not shaming, girl. If you want to wear heels and lashes, you do it. I'm gonna wear
pajamas, and if I ever see you out there misrepresenting, I'm coming for you.
As the co-host of the Love and Victory show, do we have in our audience have any?
He's putting us back on
cut the crap.
We can do that. I want to clear the air.
And then we have to get back to the riddle. Also, did anyone have?
We will. Can I clear the air?
Yeah.
I do not go out in pajamas.
Okay.
She does not do that.
Okay.
Don't put that on me because I do not do that.
Okay.
But you know, she has a comfy vibe, but she's still cute and she's still presentable.
Okay, that's
she's
all I
comfy
need.
and cozy and cute.
Okay, that's all.
There you go.
Put a cut the crap here.
Okay, here we go.
Abby, cut the crap.
When the shoe don't fit, you don't have to say ouch.
That's a good one.
Like when somebody starts explaining that, I don't do such, then you may have a tight shoe on your feet. So, anyway, do the people have anything to say about this?
Cut the crap, brother Carter. For real. Okay. Back to business. John Neville.
I love y'all.
John Neville says, I just want to know why extroverts can't understand that introverts love their personal space. Cut the crap, guys. And then he said, I have an extrovert friend. We have been friends for 40 years, but he still drains my energy.
Okay.
Mike Wills says, if you can't take a joke on yourself, then don't even start in the first place. Cut the crap.
Cut the crap.
That's right.
That's right.
Abraham says, even if you're a doctor with a degree, if I say I'm hurting in a certain place, I'm definitely feeling that. Try to listen to your patients. Cut the crap.
Wow. Yes.
Katie said, oh, yes, the airport is stressful and playing on my phone is my way to decompress.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I know Katie, she got kids too. So she's like, I cannot deal with these children.
Okay, Katie, let me tell y'all why the airport is never stressful for me. Those lounges,
they treat you like a queen there.
Baby, let me tell y'all something. Get you one.
Everyone don't have access to the lounges like you have. Everybody don't have it.
She's a lounge queen.
Crowded in the gate.
I love a lounge.
Okay, well, we're gonna move on.
Everybody not first class.
That United Lounge in IH is getting beautiful. Cut the crap.
Yeah, both y'all need to cut the crap this morning.
I love lounge though.
So the riddle.